First pay-per-view where no Elite member had a match.
This is where the clip starts. This is where the clip starts. Do we need? Can I want you to talk. I want you to talk, and then as I talk, I want you to pull up the thing the thing I sent or whatever else. I'll send it to you again in case you can remember. Because it needs to be seen. It needs to be the thumbnail as well. Yeah, man, it's very important. It's very important.
So,
but yeah, man, let's get to it.
This is the first pay-per-view that the Young Bucks have missed, which means there is no Elite period on this. Kenny Omega wasn't booked for this show, obviously, with diverticulitis. Hangman Page was written off.
Ass whooped.
In an attack by the devil people. No Young Bucks. Cody Rhodes is on Raw. So no Elite. So this was a future that I saw, often see people wishing there was no Elite around and just, well, how about it? How'd you like it?
I did not like it.
Did y'all like this show overall?
So me and Rich had got into it. Was this before the show? Was this Saturday before the show started?
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, hey man, I understand Kenny Omega got diverticulitis. That's one thing or whatever else. But like, I need Hangman and I need Young Bucks to suck it up and bring their asses back. And I kind of need them to say the promotion. For the 45th time in 5 years, in 4 years, I need them to say the promotion again. Yeah, man, like I'm looking at the card and I see fucking Julia Hart and Abaddon on here. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this shit? And then it might have been like, I think what really solidified it for me was like, we were supposed to get Keith Lee versus Swerve on like a week, on a couple weeks notice with no real build to it other than the part where like they turned on each other last December 2022 and they never got back to the match and they was going to do it here just cause. And I was like, and then it turned out like Keith Lee couldn't do the match. And I was like, well, the fucking match that I've wanted for a year went down to the shit. Now I'm stuck with this match that like I thought could be some 4.5 star level match or whatever else, a great match or whatever else. And now it's going to be like something not as good, which it wasn't. I'm looking around, looking at this car. I'm like, this is not an AEW level pay-per-view, and this is not an AEW level pay-per-view because AEW is called All Elite Wrestling, and there's literally no Elite fucking wrestling. And I'm like, where the fuck is the Elite when I need them the most, right? Like this, imagine this Gotham City, right? And we got mass terrorists with goons out here beating up people's ass, like, right? I'm just a person on the street just looking up into the sky, right? I'm just looking for a symbol of hope. That there might be a glimmer of something that might change and restore the feeling. And Rich, can you pull up what I was looking for? Can you pull up what I was looking for the people on the stream to see? I was hoping and wishing that they could put up the goddamn Elite signal like the Batman signal. Like, where are they? I need you. Save us. Police, help. Hangman, help. You a cowboy, you may as well be a sheriff. Bring your ass out here with the spurs and the gun and the badge and come shoot one of these niggas. Help us feel more safe. God damn. Young Bucks, they're doing this thing right now where I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're off TV and it sucks. No Lucha Bros.
Hey.
Where's the original core at?
Hey man, y'all won. They wanted the Elite out. They wanted them not around. They won. This is what these are the results. These are this is what you get left with.
Do you remember the Chappelle Rick James show when he did all the skits where Rick James put his feet on Eddie Murphy's couch and they stomped and they beat his legs up and they said his legs like McGlean, so he had to crawl out the building.
Yes.
And he said, we were just playing. He's like, man, these is all jokes or whatever else. And then he yelled out, what I'm gonna do about my legs, Charlie Murphy?
Yes.
Look, man, I don't know what all these idiots got to do with me. I am not an idiot. What am I going to do about this show when you not here, Elite? Y'all need to be here.
This plenty of opportunity for people to do their thing in their place.
And in that opportunity, they showed they did not need these opportunities. The opportunities to be lesser, and then to be more given back to the top guys in this promotion to help build this company over the last 4 years to what it was.
It would be great
if you give opportunities to the people that swerve, that when they get opportunities, they shine with them. Right? When Christian Cage has been given opportunities, he has done what? Shined with them. When Big Hope has been given opportunities, he has shined with them. When Andrade has been given opportunity, he has shined with them. He's gone now. Brody Lee, right?
Like I said, I've never come on this show and said everything needs to be about the Elite in AEW. I've never done that.
Right.
However, what I've always said is the Elite is what makes AEW different, and what makes the connection that the Elite has with the people that built this company, the fan base that started this company, that needs to be valued, that needs to be cultivated, that needs to be like shepherded, kind of like when all these guys, and maybe this is just a fluke scenario where they all missed the show.
It is a fluke scenario.
It's a preview.
You gonna have the other 3 acts, 2 of them are off TV. One because they lost the match and they regroup, and the other one because they got beat down by a bunch of terrorists. And another one got real life diverticulitis. It's unlucky.
Yeah.
But we do in this company scrap storylines when it benefits the company to scrap a storyline. So like Nightmare Collective got the fuck out of there. Dark Order was OP. They packed that shit up. Hey, y'all licking y'all wounds from injuries. Fuck that. Come back. Pretend like it never happened. Run it back. Come back.
So
and they should have circled the wagons and brought them all back.
It's interesting
because there was a 100-minute or 90-minute stretch on this show that was bad.
And it was like, man, I sure could have used 3 different matches, with in that period, and I'm sure it wouldn't have gone that way,
I mean, look, let's be realistic. Kenny Omega never going to make it here because of
right.
Lights.
Never going. He was never, not even possible.
If you look, the Elite the Elite were the ROH Trios champions, whatever else. You could put them in a trios match with Action Andretti and Top Flight.
They don't have those belts anymore.
I know that there are trios teams. You can have them in they're the number 1 contenders.
Yeah, they could do that.
Because Andretti and Top Flight lost their chance against the Acclaim. You'd be like, all right, well, you get another shot, or you get a shot now at the ROH trios titles, whatever. You could have done that. You could have done another swerve. After what happened, get another swerve in Hangman match. They would have stole the show or whatever else and made the show better or whatever else. There was all these things that you could have done. And this is what happened. And it wasn't good enough. Flat out, wasn't good enough. Like you talked about the heartbeat of the promotion and what they mean or whatever else. I'm not gonna get into all that. All I know is these are with Hangman and the Young Bucks, those are 2 of the 10 greatest performing acts in the history of the promotion, and over as well. Them not being on the show hurts the show, period. So when you decide, hey, we're not going to leave, we're going to just healthy scratch them off for storyline purposes, you're already starting on stupid to begin with. And then I saw the show, and it's even worse.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit ever again. Thank you.
If you can help it, yes. Avoid.
Right. Kenny Omega thing, diverticulitis. It is what it is. You can't work around that. Them 2, y'all elected to take them off the show. Those were healthy scratches. Remember when we were killing in 2000, was it 18?
19.
When we killed SummerSlam 2018, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
You chose to leave them off the fucking show. That's stupid. Don't do that.
Yep. And it all goes back. Respect the Elite, man. That's all I gotta say. So,